Hi, welcome to Supernaturalgraceblog. This is a YouTube channel. My name is Lori and I am here to share with you how can you hear from God from yourself. I am so thankful that God has prophets, we have the word, and it's a blessing to the kingdom. But we're also in a time that we need to learn how to hear from God from ourselves. So I'm gonna give you a couple just not a practical activation that you can do at home, and then you can practice the skills to hear the voice of God. This will also help you recognize the voice of God. Now remember, you can hear God in different ways. You can actually also see visions, you can have dreams, you can feel the presence of God. You can be very sensitive to your surroundings. There's different ways how God and the Holy Spirit is really connecting with you. And the reason why you have all these feelings or you have all those dreams is because God is always speaking. Sometimes we hear people say, no, God doesn't speak anymore. And one of my opinions about that is because maybe they just don't know how to hear from God and they're having a hard time really understanding or really connecting with this topic. Okay, so number one that I will say is, I have my notes right here, is that you have to take the time to sit and just enjoy the art of God's voice, or just the art of seeing a vision or feeling his presence. But we do need to take the time just to start recognizing how he is speaking to you and to me. The other one is to be very attentive about his voice, kind of like, is this God, is this his Holy Spirit, like, be aware that he's speaking, so you will find the ways, you're gonna start recognizing more and more. The other one is that this is another thing, is really a discipline. You need to put yourself up there, you need to take the time, and it's a daily relationship, and the more you do it, the easier it will be for you to recognize his voice and the way he speaks to you. Establish what he is saying to you in your time. Establish this relationship in a way that you know what he is saying to you, what he's speaking to you. Now, this activity that I have for you, you can practice this if you are a person that you just started and you want to really learn to hear from God, is get a piece of paper and a pencil, and then ask God to just to tell you something. Pretty much is like, write a letter from God to you. And this is just an activity you can start doing every day. It will help you to hear from him. And the great thing about this activity too is that you will have it in a piece of paper, and if you ever want to go back to your notes of what God is really saying to you, it's going to be very comforting. Sometimes when you need a confirmation of a decision that you that you need to make, or if you need to move, if you need to get a new job, or praying for someone, it doesn't matter. God will always be sharing with you his secrets, his heart. And if you write it down on a piece of paper, what a great way to have proof that he is speaking to you. So this is the activation you can do, is sit down, take some time, be consistent, and grab a pen, a pencil, draw what he's saying to you, or write down what he's saying to you, or just write down what you're feeling in that moment. It will be a letter from God to you, and obviously he will be telling you how much he loves you, how much he cares for you. That is something that I normally see in my letters, and I can't wait to hear from you guys. If this activation is really helpful, write down your comments below. Let me know how you feel about this activation. Have you tried before, or you have any other ideas that has helped you to hear from God from yourself? Don't forget to subscribe in this channel. Just give me a thumbs up, or click on the bell, because it will give you notifications every time I download a new video. Thank you for being here. We love you guys. In the next video, we'll see you soon.